Man, wake up, people. This is a great, great day to be alive. It is Live with Dave and Bev. Thursday afternoon, you'll be seeing this Friday morning when you wake up at 7 o'clock today, refreshed, sitting down with your scrambled eggs and country ham. Turn this on. It's going to be a hot one. Bev Kiblinger, Live with Dave and Bev. How are you doing? Talk to me.
We're doing great, doing really well. It's hot outside, but our air conditioner was out this week for 3 days in the living area, so we finally got that working last night. It's cool in the Kiblinger household today.
Now, how hot did it get in your house?
Well, it's a castle. It's not a home. It's a castle.
Right.
I apologize.
It was probably in the. It kept it. It was still the fan was still working, but it was probably in the 80s in here, and I was cooking and all that in spite of it. So, but it's fine. We're good. You know, I don't require really cold temperatures, but it was even hot for me. It was hot. So
I hear you.
Yeah.
Well,
we're good.
Well, speaking of hot, someone that's coming in hot, someone that is on fire, the one and the only Scott Huddleston is here. What's up?
Hey, Scott.
What about it, baby? Man, what are you up to these days?
Oh, man. I'm getting down. Not going up. I'm going down, man. I'm still around about 28 pounds. So
That's great.
yeah, I'm going in the right direction anyway. So still got a ways to go. But I am getting hot.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt. You know, speaking of coming in hot and getting wild and crazy, last night we had a big youth group thing at our house.
Yes.
Of course, you were here. We played a little 3-on-4.
That's right.
4 kids
That's right.
versus me, you, and we had to carry the third guy, DJ.
Yes. Yes.
He needed a little help. But we took these boys to the woodshed.
Woo! Took them to school, K through 12, my friend.
Yes, buddy. You popped Ben Magner one time, and he didn't have a clue what hit him. You know. Woo!
Yep. He probably had a little bit sore this morning.
I bet he is, buddy. I bet he is. I got a hold of Wes. I tore him up so much I straightened his hair out. But you know, you should have been there, Bev. It was great. It was hot. It was big, and we were taking care of business.
It sounds like a great time.
Yes.
And the smart ones were in the pool. Is that right?
Yes. No doubt about that. Well, 2020 has been a wild year, hasn't it, so far? There's no telling what's going to happen. I hear we've got this headed our way Saturday night.
I would not be surprised.
Anyway, but it has been a mess. Bev, just a question for you. Did it rain much yesterday in Scottsboro?
Yeah, it did. It did. Yeah, it rained. It poured down rain. Yeah. Did it rain in your area?
Oh, Scott, tell her what it did over here, man.
It poured down. We probably got about 7 inches in about 25 minutes.
Oh, wow. No, we didn't.
Real.
We didn't get that much.
It was
crazy.
You know what's funny is I've got a guy across the street that's been doing a building project. I don't know what he's been doing. He's been working on this for a while. And see this fella? He's got some help. And you know, the interesting thing about this, Scott, you saw it yesterday. He actually just finished his project. And there it is.
Yep, there it is.
That is sitting on Kyle's Creek, Cary Court, right down there by the creek. He's waiting for it to take off, I guess.
Well, you be sure and jump on. Don't stay behind.
At one point last night, we were actually getting a plan together because we thought we were going to have to get on it.
Yeah, dude. We were going to jump on that thing, boy.
Yes.
We were going to be gone, man.
Woo!
Well, hey, Sunday was a big day. I was not here Sunday, but I heard things went good. Bev, tell me what happened at church Sunday.
Yeah, it was really good. Mike Roller did an excellent job as always, and it was a good worship service. We had about, I don't know, we had a pretty good turnout considering. We missed you, but it was very good. Yeah, we enjoyed it, and I know you were away at a basketball tournament, but
I was.
But I think things went on pretty well.
I missed being there. I missed being there, Scott. I wanted to be there, man, but I'll be back
Hello.
this week. But
Oh, yeah.
I definitely do want to thank my buddy Mike Roller for helping me out a little bit. Guys, I don't know if you can see this or not. This was a college picture of Mike Roller when he was a sophomore. So that's him playing basketball. What do you think about that, Scott?
Look at them guns. He needs to be selling some tickets to that gun show. Woo!
Woo! Mike
That is
Roller.
not the Mike Roller that I know.
What a stud. I guess is that Vicky back there in the cheerleader outfit?
It looks like her. I think that is her.
Look at that vertical, man. Look at that vertical she's got there, Scott. She's really good.
She's got some hops. Look at that.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Hey, speaking of hops, speaking of news and things that are going on, I don't know if you saw this.
Oh,
but our
yeah.
boy Ethan Vick got him a car, dude.
I saw that, dude. Look
yeah.
at that new ride.
I
Look
know.
at him.
Congratulations,
Look at him.
Ethan. That's
He's got
great.
Look at that. Got that Mickey shirt on. Got the little key fob. Dude, and he's looking good, dude.
That's
Dude,
awesome.
he's gonna be cruising the town.
Yes. You know, that's his first car. Now, Scott, I want you to know I've been doing a little bit of research. I asked Donna Hall, I said, Donna, I need to know what was Bev's first car. And she said, there you go. And I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting.
Well, mine wasn't quite that old, but it was close. It was a Corvair, and it had been wrecked so many times it had dents all over it, but it was a convertible. And I didn't always do what I was supposed to do, and my daddy would say that top is very brittle because it's old, so don't let the top back. So I would get about a block down the road, pull over, pop that top back. and same thing when I came back home, I'd be sure and get it back in place before I got in trouble.
Well, Dave, you can see the top. The top's popped back right there. Look at
I
that.
know, just like my Corvair.
Got the top down. Woo!
See, there you go. She's always been a convertible mama. But yeah. So anyway, Bev, you've got Donna to thank for pulling that out of the old family album.
I love the fact that she had a picture of that car. That was really impressive.
Yes, very impressive.
Oh goodness.
Well, guys, in all seriousness, talking about church and want to let you know we're continuing with our online classes, continuing with our devotionals, Facebook videos, the Live with Dave and Bev show. We're continuing to do that. We want you to be there at church. And I know with the COVID numbers kind of getting a little bit higher in Nashville, people are concerned. And I know some folks have been saying we'd like to kind of spread the seats out a little bit at church, make it a little bit more roomier, and maybe, you don't feel like people are sitting in your lap. So I did some work and I rearranged the chairs today.
Man.
Wow,
that looks amazing.
Looks great. Yeah.
I did. Now, Scott, I did this, and it might surprise you. I did this in less than 2 hours.
Wow. That's why you were out of breath when I was talking to you earlier, huh?
Oh, man, I was to put those things up on the ceiling like I did. It was hard.
Woo! Man.
But I got this set up, and I said I feel like the chairs are a little too close. And so I said, but you know what? If I'm going to do this, I'm going to need a jacket. So what do you think about this, man? That's going to be my
That is
jacket I'm
awesome.
going to wear.
I like that, David.
Yeah.
I think that's just what we need.
Yes.
I think that'll bring out the color in your eyes right there.
Yes.
Woo!
Pop it, pop it, pop it. Well, here is the way the chairs are set up. We got them in different sections. So you can see that there is plenty of space between you and your neighbor. It won't cause any problems at all. 5 sections of chairs. The most chairs that'll be in a row together are 4 chairs. So that should give you plenty of room. You won't feel like that somebody's sitting just on top of you. So hopefully that will make you feel better. If you're thinking about coming, we'd love to have you. So Bev, Scott, y'all got anything to add to that?
No, as soon as church is over, we need to probably, we talked about exiting the building as quickly as possible. And if you're going to congregate outside. But yeah, no, that looks great, David. I think people will feel more comfortable.
Yeah, I think it'll work out. What do you think, Scott?
I think it looks good. Yeah.
Yep.
I think it looks real good.
And I know people have been asking, well, do I have to wear a mask? And masks are optional. If you feel like that you need to have one, please wear one. And we want to be mindful of everyone and the situation that we're in. They're not required, but they're probably encouraged. And there's lots of people that are really wanting to wear masks. What about our buddy right here? I saw this the other day from Evander Holyfield. Thanks a lot, Mike Tyson. He's struggling to wear that mask. Do you remember that, Scott? You remember when Mike Tyson bit that guy's ear off?
I do remember that.
I'll never forget that.
Never.
Big boxing match. Mike Tyson jumps up, gets a hold of that boy's ear, and bites it off and spits it on the mat.
Yep, I remember that. We were watching that fight.
There you go, Scott. There you go, buddy. I'm glad you're doing that, brother. And look at Holyfield. I'm telling you, man, you don't know what your actions are going to cause. There are consequences to actions. But Scott, I love that look.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Well, guys, moving on. Let's get a little serious here. Prayer requests. We'll kind of try to zip through these as fast as we can. Julie Littrell, she lost her uncle Hal Sinsing, who's a good, faithful church member. He's been sick for a while, came down with COVID. His family came down with COVID. He ultimately died in the hospital due to COVID, but he also had medical-related issues. He was a very sick person. So, Julie, we love you. We're thinking about you.
Yeah. Sorry, Julie. That's tough.
Yeah. Definitely in our prayers.
Yes.
Absolutely. Courtney Collier, which is Lori Weir's niece. Now, Bev, she's a nurse, I believe. Is that correct?
She's a nurse at Centennial, and she came down with COVID, and she is better and was supposed to be retested yesterday, hopefully with a negative test, but she was wanting to go back to work, but she lives with her mom and dad, Lori's sister and her husband, and the husband, Lori's brother-in-law, has tested positive for it. So they are just hoping that his case is as light as Courtney's was. So, but anyway, just keep all them in your prayers.
Absolutely. Continue to pray for Norma Sizemore's dad, Norman McCullough. I know he has dementia and is struggling with some things. And Bev, I think you've got some updates on that.
Well, Norma went down yesterday. He's been struggling, and then his wife had her feet got swollen, and so she's having to go to the doctor 3 times a week, and she can't leave him. And Norma went down yesterday, and then her dad fell yesterday morning and bummed up some things. So that's just a bad situation altogether. So pray for Norma, and hopefully her family will help her when she needs to go down there and help take care of him. So just keep them in your prayers.
Absolutely. We're thinking about you, Norma. We're continuing to think about Pat Collier, who's at home recovering from back surgery. I know she's having some help at home with some health care, and so we need to remember Pat Collier.
Yeah.
Ray Beeson.
Ray
Beeson, that old guy, Gayla's dad, back home at Belvedere, doing good.
Yeah.
He's recovering from his fall and the surgery and everything that's going on. He's a tough bird, ain't he, Scott?
There is no doubt.
You know,
No doubt.
no
He
doubt
is
about
tough.
it.
Yeah, he is.
Well, let's move on to Patty Huddleston, also known as Scott's mama. Scott, what's happening with your mama?
I tell you, actually, she's doing really well. She was actually able to go to Easton's graduation this past weekend, so that was exciting. I know she was excited about that. She's just getting geared up for radiation. So another big hurdle, but God has been faithful to this whole thing. But she's really doing well, in good spirits, feeling better, and so very excited. But just want to continue to pray for this next obstacle that she has in front of her. So
Yes. We'll be praying for you, Patty. We love you. Miss y'all so much.
Absolutely, we love you.
Well, at least her anyway.
Yeah, you got that right. Where's old Wayne Huddleston these days, buddy?
Yeah. Woo.
Is he still a nut?
Oh, he's always been a nut. He still looks like Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, he looks like a nut now with his beard.
Yeah, he's about to look
talking
like
to his
Unabomber.
goats and all kinds of stuff. So he needs to hurry up and get back to church and get around people. He's really losing it. He's giving the goats candy, all kinds of stuff. So
He'll probably baptize a couple of them in the pond. I could see him down there.
Yeah.
You know, getting their confessions and just taking them down in the pond. You know?
Do it.
You know. But Wendy Griffin also dealing with cancer. I believe her treatments are done, but she's going to have surgery.
Yeah.
Is that right, Bev?
That's right. I'm not sure how long she has to wait after this last treatment on Monday. So the next stage is the surgery. So I'm not sure how long she has to recover first from this last treatment, but that's upcoming. So just keep her in your prayers. And Jason.
Yes, Jason and Jessica Owens recovered at home with the broken patella, and you know I know it's been hard on her, but she's tough and strong, gonna make it. Aaron Solomon, he is a friend or a connection of John Pugh's, and I think Shelley Greenlee knows him somehow. But I know he was on Channel 4, and I think he was a sportscaster, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
His 18-year-old son was tragically killed in an automobile accident.
Yes.
So we need to be praying for his family. I know that's a horrible and terrible thing.
Yes. Tragic situation.
Terrible.
And guys, we want you to keep praying for these folks. Pray for our country. Pray for our world. Pray for family members who are dealing with this COVID stuff. Continue to pray for our church and our leadership. Continue to pray for our finances and our ministry. Continue to give if you can. Give through Venmo or through the website or drop it off at church if you come to church. Or I'm there every Sunday morning from 8 to 8:30. So please do that. Scott, last night, man, do you want to give any kind of thing about the youth group? I know we had talked about playing basketball last night. You want to say anything about anything else? What happened last night at 7 o'clock?
Well, we had a good turnout, had a lot of fun. Like I said, we schooled the boys in basketball, which is always a highlight. We had a lot of food. We ate well. We had a great Devo, good discussion. Got a little bit wet from the rain, but we really had a good time. I know the kids are really enjoying that, being able to get together. And again, we want to thank the Esses for opening up their home. The Magners made a ton of desserts and beans and all kinds of stuff. So a big shout out and thank you to them. But had a great time. just really enjoying that time together, just catching up with each other. And so, but a lot of fun. And again, like I said, if I haven't mentioned this, we schooled the boys in basketball, just in case y'all haven't heard.
I think you mentioned that. Yeah, I don't think you
I
said
just
that.
want to make sure that got told. So
But the thing about that, Scott, and I know you'd agree with this. It really wasn't much of a surprise.
well, I wasn't surprised at all.
I mean, I knew what was going to happen.
Well, yeah. I mean, we didn't even have to play the game. We knew what the outcome was going to be.
I can tell you, DJ was leading that pack.
Well, he's not as good as you think he is.
Oh yeah, right.
Well, especially when you start comparing him to us. I mean, he's just an average player. I mean,
Scott, we were
we had to carry it.
Woo! Yeah, baby, it was looking good, brother. We were doing some Globetrotter stuff on him.
Man, it was an honor to me to be on the court with the Larry Bird. I'm telling you, that's all I gotta say.
The legend himself.
Oh, man.
Yes. Well, let's get to some legends because it is birthday time. Scott, my favorite part of the show where we put pictures of people up here on the screen and we really build them up.
Yes.
Name of the Lord.
Absolutely.
Happy birthday to these people. Here we go. Brandon Vetvong.
Oh,
July 23rd. Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Wait. That's the wrong. There we go.
There he is.
There he is. Sorry about that.
His birthday's actually today, I think, but of course we'll be seeing this online tomorrow. But happy birthday, Brandon.
Dude.
Happy birthday. I was gonna do that to my hair, but y'all come home before I had a chance. But
I heard that.
Yeah.
Woo! Boy.
Now that first picture though, my abs are starting to look like that first picture you had up there.
You got that right. You've got moves like Bruce Lee, baby.
Woo! I taught him everything he knows.
Yes. Speaking of Bruce Lee, speaking of a wildcat, here he is.
There he is.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mr. Ray.
Woo.
Yeah.
93.
Young.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Bruce Lee don't have nothing on him.
Sit down, buddy. Sit down. 93.
Yeah.
Here we go. July 24th, Sandra Pascal. Here we go. Look at her.
Look at that. Happy birthday, Sandra.
Hey, we love you, girl. What about old Will the Thrill right there?
Will the Thrill. Look at him. Look
Where
at
there's
that
a will,
haircut.
there's a way. You know? Woo. Oh, here comes this wildcat.
Uh-oh.
July 25th, Gavin Vick.
Yep. Happy birthday, Gavin.
Happy birthday.
I heard Timmy back there.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Gavin.
Is Gavin, what is he, 19? What is he, 18, 19? What?
Oh, at least.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to be like him when I grow up.
Yes, no doubt about it. What about Rich Vick? What's he got in his left hand? Is that a grenade? What is that?
Is that a gun? Is that a pistol?
What that is?
What is that?
I don't know what that is. Some kind of weapon.
No, I don't know.
I know what it is. It's a cannon. Camera.
Camera.
That's for you, Sonny. I bet Sonny's looking at this. I'd like to fire him. Moving on. Here's the man, Howard Anderson, July the 26th.
Happy birthday, Howard.
Happy birthday.
Howard. I love that view back there.
I know. I don't know.
Oh, that's definitely his color. Look at that. Look at that
Yes.
shirt.
Popping.
Happy birthday. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Shelley Greenlee, July 26th.
Yeah. Happy birthday,
Uh-oh.
Shelley.
Oh, it's birthday month.
It is. Hey, look what she's wearing, Scott.
Oh,
Got
she's got those
sunglasses.
glasses on.
She's got the shades on. She's got the shades on.
Look at it. Happy
Tony's got his,
birthday.
look at that. He's got his clip to his t-shirt. All right.
Happy birthday, Shelley.
Happy birthday, Shelley.
Happy
Grow up a little
birthday.
bit. Nicole Wilson, July the 26th. Look at her.
Happy birthday,
go.
Nicole. We
Hanging
miss
out
you.
with our girl, Kelly Jenkins.
There you go.
Yep.
That's
Happy birthday.
trouble right there.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
I was thinking Thelma and Louise or something.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes. Up to no good. Right there. Up to no good.
That's true.
I like that little earring Kelly's got in there. That looks like some kind of diamond stud or something, man. You know?
Whoa.
Yeah. Woo. Here we go. Jewel Holt, July 27th.
There you go.
Yes. Yes. I could not find a picture of Jewel Holt.
Really?
Yes. So I just threw that because I believe she would be a golden girl.
Yes, she would. Happy birthday, Jewel. We miss you.
I thought she was only going to be 29 this year. So.
She might be. You know, The Golden Girls was a good show, wasn't it?
Yeah, we still watch it here.
I love it. I love it. And last birthday, Mazela Stone. This is her Facebook profile picture.
Oh my. Well, you need to go to the Breeze app and pull a few pictures in.
I was going to, but I thought this was perfect for Mazela.
Well, it does look like her haircut.
Yes. It does look like her haircut. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. Well, guys, that is the wrap. That's the show. It's over. It's won, and it is done. Scott, you just left. I don't know
Where'd
what
you
happened
go, Scott?
I can't even hear him. He's gone.
There he is.
There he is. He's back. Where are you at? In some kind of dungeon or something?
Yeah. Debbie locks me in a dungeon during the week, so
You're in the basement.
yeah.
Food every once in a while. Bev, you got any parting words for people?
I don't. We love you all and miss you. If you have any needs, just let us know. Please reach out, and one of us will be glad to do what we can to help that out. Don't forget to give. You know, like David said, we have different ways of doing that between Venmo and our website, and in person on Sunday mornings, or to drop it by the church, or put it in the mail. Any way you want to do it, but we still have a building that we have to pay for, and so just keep that in mind. And we miss everybody that's not able to come to the church building, but we certainly understand. And but one day, we'll all be back together.
Absolutely. Scott, what about it, man? You got anything to say, buddy?
Well, you know, I'm honored to be here, and I'm actually glad everybody got to see me today. I know that a lot of you have been missing me, so I'm sure this made your day.
You got that.
First thing
right.
you want to see in the morning is my ugly face and my loud voice. Woo!
You got
It'll wake them up in the morning.
That'll wake you up. That'll wake you up.
I know.
I'm honored to be here. It's been great to be seen by millions and millions.
Millions.
Of show.
Yes.
Millions of people.
So,
Millions
I
of
mean,
people.
I'm
And I'm
very
sure-
humble and
I'm
honored
sure
to
Glenda
be
McGrady. Glenda McGrady's watching this. Glenda McGrady's
yeah.
watching this.
That's right. She is.
Yeah, she wants to check things out. Guys, hey, we love you. We love you, Western Hills. We'll be back together one of these days. This Sunday morning, we'll see you 10 o'clock if you're able to be there. If not, watch us online. Catch us later on. Things are happening. We love you. God bless you. Keep praying for the church and for our world.
Yes. We
Goodbye.
love y'all. Love
Love you.
y'all.
See ya.
Bye.
Have a good one. Bye.